Hello, Aries. My name is Jillian West, and if your sun, moon, or rising is in the sign of Aries, then this reading is for you. This is a collective love reading, so just take the messages that resonate. But we'll get right into this and see what's going on in your love energy. I do have private readings available right now. I will post a link in the comments. All right, let's get into this. Ooh, the Fool card, the very first card in the deck is coming up at the bottom. So the Fool is all about taking a leap of faith. It's jumping in with both feet. It's throwing caution to the wind. And so I don't know if this is somebody in your energy or if this is your energy, if you're thinking about taking some kind of chance. We will get into it. All right, 7 card spread with the last one we get to at the very end. But you'll see I end up pulling like 100 cards. Final message. Okay. So the 6 of Pentacles, it's usually somebody very generous. And again, I don't know if this is you or someone in your energy yet. It's somebody who cares deeply about others, is usually pretty selfless. They're very caring. I do worry sometimes because on this card you could see it's somebody who gives to 2 different people. We'll get clarification on that though. Okay, wow. So we're getting all this pentacle energy. The 9 of Pentacles, this is one of my favorites. It's really somebody who is able to create a lot of abundance for themselves. They've created a beautiful life for themselves, or they're working on that. You can see that she's in a garden of pentacles. Like things just are going to be growing and manifesting for them. Ooh, okay. And then in current energy, we have the Lovers. So there could be some kind of soulmate connection right now. You might be making a soulmate connection soon. Again, we'll get this all clarified. We're just getting started. Okay, so the 7 of Cups is interesting. Sometimes I see this when I see this with the Lovers card. It's this honeymoon phase, maybe future faking in more toxic situations, but I think it's for the most part pretty harmless. That when you get in a new relationship, you start envisioning a whole future with this person. It's a little delulu, but that's okay. Again, I think it's pretty harmless. I think that we all have that natural instinct to, you know, fantasize, oh, okay, like what would it be like if I married them? What would it be like? You know what I mean? Okay. Then we're coming into some kind of disconnect and a crossroads. All right. This is a really interesting spread to begin with because you have like this whole story laid out already. I don't know if like I've explained this, but for me, like reading tarot, it's like getting scenes from a movie. So imagine like each card is like a scene, and then, you know, as you clarify it, the scene gets a little bit longer, and by the end of it, you can kind of piece together the whole movie. Ooh, 6 with a 6. So the 6 is, you know, it's what happens after struggles. However, this one, it's a little bit of living in the past. Upright, it's a nostalgia. It could be somebody looking back at photos of you, reminiscing, remembering the good times in a relationship. When it's in reverse, it's kind of in its detriment. So it's, you know, clinging to the past, reminiscing a little too much. Yeah, you may have gotten out of a relationship where it was a struggle to get out of. There was a lot of love still there. You can see that they're moving forward. They're trusting their intuition. They're facing that moon. The moon is that wisdom, that intuition. It's also emotions. And you can see the cups are all still there. Walking away isn't because of a lack of love. It's either you have no choice, but you have to, or you just know that there's something better out there for you. What is this Lovers? Ooh. The cards are kind of saying to trust your intuition on this person. I do think there's a little bit, and I don't want to, because then everyone's going to click out of this reading. Speaking of, if you could hit like and subscribe, that would be great. Helps me grow my channel. But there is a little bit like there's a gut instinct that there's challenges ahead, or this relationship, it may not flow as easily as you hope. But there's, kind of that ignoring your intuition and just jumping right in. That Fool card makes sense because it's that hoping for the best. Oh, yeah, I get the sense that you could provide a lot of stability, that you're ready for that commitment. The Queen of Pentacles, it's a very grounded, it's an earth sign card. So it's very, think about the way that steady, stable, responsible. So when you bring that energy to a relationship, it's, you're very much ready for that commitment. Oh, that's interesting. Some of you may have two different people to choose from. The Three of Pentacles in reverse, but to me, that sometimes is like, okay, we got a love triangle here. We got infidelity, possibly third party interference. When it's upright, it's like, and then we have the Two of Wands. I think some of you might be coming into a season of a lot of different options. Could be a past person and a new person, because I'm seeing these sixes. I'm seeing this call to walk away from one person and take a leap of faith towards somebody new. That High Priestess could be that ignoring your intuition on this past person. It's going to be different for different Aries, but again, it's like the picture's all kind of coming together now. Yeah, so again, I get the sense that then this generosity makes sense. And again, there's two people. Remember I was talking about with that Six of Pentacles. That generosity, though, I feel like you bring a stability. You're very generous and giving in a relationship. You put in a lot of hard work. And it's about finding somebody who's going to match that energy. You may have felt in past relationships like you showed up for them more than they showed up for you. You're struggling to find somebody who is as, ready for that commitment. Yeah, this past heartache is coming up. And the cards are really talking about moving away from it, because the Three of Swords, that's heartache, but in reverse, it's healing from that. Yeah, and putting these past conflicts behind you. The Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you're going to be feeling a lot more victorious in this current energy and moving forward. It's also a card about feeling seen and appreciated, the Six of Wands. It's, yeah, it's feeling appreciated for all that you do and who you are. Um, it's that card is, and the card is kind of like a victory parade. Um, However, in a love reading, it's more like, okay, this person makes me feel appreciated. Again, there's this idea of a crossroads and two people and picking between two, or not wanting to make some kind of decision, not ready to walk away fully. Yeah, something about this is breaking with tradition. Ooh, it's, yeah. Something about this is, the Hierophant sometimes is marriage to me, because it is those traditions, those institutions that, that family structure and, how we perceive a family to be. So something about this may be breaking with tradition. You may be divorced, considering a divorce. This relationship may be unconventional in some way. It could be a difference of culture, difference of religion, big age gap. Yeah, there's somebody who wants to make some kind of offer towards you. The Page of Pentacles is an interesting one because they have that groundedness, they have that responsibility, but the Page is younger, so it's a little bit more, hopeless romantic, willing to take those chances. They're very stable, they have a stable energy, but I guess maybe they're not jaded. I mean, they may have been hurt in the past, but they're still optimistic about love and relationships and hopeful, willing to take those chances. All right, let's get out the pink deck. See what other messages come through for you guys. Ooh, nope. Seeing if anything wants to fly out. All right. Yeah, opening up. Someone may be opening up to you, letting you know how they feel. Yeah, so there was some kind of loss of a relationship. We're getting the Ace of Cups in reverse. Six, there was some breakup. Yeah, another ace in reverse. This may have been a very physically attracted relationship. I'm seeing the emotion with the cups, but then also with the wands, that's usually like a physical chemistry. Oh, then the Queen of Pentacles in reverse here. Huh. Some of you may be dealing with a single parent or are a single parent. Sometimes this card, it's somebody who works from home or is like a homebody. I'm interested as to why that's there. There you go. Page of Pentacles again. This person's already in your energy somehow. I don't know if you met them on a dating site, if it's a friend you already know. They're very optimistic about love. This connection could be creating instability somehow. Huh. And I don't know how that resonates for you, but oh, Wheel of Fortune, Destiny, Fate. Again, this could be a very, this a soulmate connection, something that's written in the stars. It's also the Wheel of Fortune when it's upright. It's that good luck and that all your hard work paying off. It's the Wheel of Fortune is the highs and lows in life, that roller coaster ride. And when it's in reverse, it's like, okay, now we're facing challenges, but this is necessary for our growth. It redirects us, but it's hard. And now when it's upright, it's like, okay, things are going to start falling into place. Yeah, but there is some kind of ending here with something that felt very heavy, possibly something that felt at times like a burden, or again, like you were doing so much for them and they weren't carrying their own weight. The Ten of Wands is that card where they have that huge bundle of wands, and they're carrying it on their shoulder. This is a releasing of some responsibility. Ooh, no, something there is possibly some kind of third party involvement in this. And very much sexual attraction. Sheesh. Getting the devil in reverse when I see it within the Ace of Wands. It's like, okay, I do feel like there's sexual chemistry here with somebody. You daydream about this person or they're daydreaming about you. And again, this connection, either there could be an age difference, this could be somebody much younger, or something about this is making you feel like a teenager again. It's that young crush kind of love. Yeah, and it's walking away from something. I think for a lot of you, it's a challenge to leave one person in the past and jump in with that, this new, which could be a possible like soulmate connection, something that's very much written in the stars, something that's very much your true path. Something about this is going to make you feel like you're either owed an apology or you owe somebody else an apology. It's going to be painful, whatever this is. There's emotions tied to all this. Yeah, and some kind of ending, somebody feeling like they're being rejected, the Ten of Wands, and now we're getting the Ten of Swords. There's some kind of ending here, and it's painful. Okay, I am going to get out the oracles. Yes, luck is on your side. Cycles, fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. That's pretty straightforward. So the honeymoon card, that is that honeymoon phase. There was this idea there's some kind of new connection coming in, new relationship starting that's going to be very, like the sexual chemistry is going to be very good. Ooh, gold digger tied to this apology and this ending. With the Hierophant in reverse and all this, I think that for a lot of Aries, take it if it resonates. If it doesn't, just move past this, and this is a message for somebody else. I see messy divorce. I see issues, conflicts regarding finances. I see somebody potentially trying to use finances as a means to hurt somebody else. I would be cautious of this if that's your intention. Just being really honest that, well, actually, you know what? Someone cheated on you. Like, if your husband cheated on you or your wife cheated on you or something like that, like, you want to take them for everything, you do you. But there is this idea, we have to remember we all have karma. We all kind of get what we put out there into the universe. And so I would be cautious of somebody, especially, in these relationships where it may be like a younger person, somebody there's a lot of the sexual chemistry, to be mindful that they aren't either using you for your finances, or again, for others, it may be a situation of a messy divorce and there's conflict over money. All right, let's get this final message. Ooh, yeah. 5 of Cups. Some kind of painful ending. And so I don't know if you're going through a breakup right now, and then there's this new connection that's going to be coming in. That's your karma. It's your fate. Trust the process. Trust that God, the universe, whoever, removed this other person from you. There's something new coming in. For others, yeah, in a season, some kind of ache, some kind of sorrow. But it's all going to be working out for you. I see this ending being for your benefit. And yeah, there's there's a little bit of a need to be cautious here. Tread lightly. It's challenges, but again, cycles. Something ending, something beginning. Life goes on. Someday, I keep thinking that song Stranger by Olivia Rodrigo. Someday it'll just be a stranger that you know everything about. And that's it. And you'll be okay. All right, Aries, thank you so much for watching. I'll be back again soon with a reading. Sorry, my camera angle. I'm in a new space and I just moved. But yeah.